Hi everyone, our topic today is spooky horses. I have spoken about this many times, but this time I'm spreading it into 4 videos because there is 4 important areas we need to discover, understand, and have some ideas of how to sort them out. And when we understand why our horses can be spooky first, then we can start deal with it because we know what exactly to treat and how. Now, you know, we all have experienced our horses being scared of things they're actually normally good with, and being scared of places that normally they are good with. So I want to start today with the first reason of why my horse can be scared. I call this reason a question mark mode. So a horse can go into a question mark mode for 4 different reasons. One, and it's on the top, I always speak about herd instinct. When horse is attached to other horses, or you take your horse from his friend and you go away, or you're riding your horse and other horses that he doesn't know are running in the field or anything like that, and the horse react to it, even if he reacted and you passed this area and after 15 minutes, 10 minutes, and he's spooky from something that he's normally good with, it means the question mark is still on. And you can normally feel your horse that he's more alert. So, and I would like to mention there is nothing wrong about your horses being spooky and being scared. It's very normal. We need to understand that they, and always remind ourselves, these animals are a prey animal and they should be actually ready to protect themselves. And when your horse isn't spooky, this is not very normal to horses. So we train them and we change them and we help them and we increase their confidence and we change the reaction by working and training and all that. But normally, in nature, they normally very spooky and very alert to everything they see, hear, or physically feel. So the first thing we spoke about, why horses can go into question mark, because of herd instinct. So if your horse herd instinct is very high, you need to work on lowering this by just taking your horses gradually away from his friends, and maybe go with another horse and leave him for just a few strides and come back together and meet each other again. There is a lot of work you can do just about building your horse confident just with that particular area, herd instinct. The second thing, with what can turn a question mark in your horse brain, is home instinct. As soon as you far away a little bit from your home, your horse change. Your horse become more spooky, more alert. Why? Because he's concerned. Am I gonna go back to my home? What's going on? Am I ever gonna go back to my home? Even if he have his best mate with him, his best friend with him, riding next to you, he can be still, he can go into that question mark mode. That's where we're going. And the further you go, the more this thing normally grow. So that's also another area that you should build your horse confidence gradually. Take your horse slowly every time. Start with 5 minutes far away from home and build it up until you reach an hour, 2 hours, up to you. I would normally suggest to reach longer than what you going to be. So if the length you want to be away from home is 1 hour distance, then do hour and 15 at least to make sure you're on safe side to do with home instinct. Now, the third thing that's very, very common, horses can pick up other horses' concerns. So if your horse riding with another horse, and that's another horse, his friend telling him, listen, I'm concerned about this area, I'm not sure about this obstacle. Your horse might pick up on that, and he might just say to that friend next to him, I'm not worried about that, what are you talking about? We don't read all this, but these kind of conversation actually happen between them. Some horses don't pick it up, but a lot of horses can pick up other horses' fear and thought, and that can turn your horse question mark to the environment, to the obstacle, to some noise they heard, etc. Even if your horse is good normally about it, but because his friend is saying, listen, I'm not sure, he might be also scared about it. And the last thing I would like to mention is that your horse can hear something, see an obstacle, and that particular obstacle turn the question mark on. However, that's another thing that we will be talking about, but this can keep a question mark on in your horse brain the rest of the ride. So one particular noise that he never heard, one particular obstacle that he never heard, or a particular obstacle he remembered as something scary, and he's seen it and he said, oh, today I have to be prepared, I have to be more alert, there is something going on. So that's enough to turn your horse question mark for the rest of the ride, either outside, in the arena, wherever you are. So when you at least know why your horse today is different and behaving different, then you can work on, when you know why and you know the area the horse needs more help with, you can put the time and the practice to change the reactions, to build your horse confidence, to increase your horse confidence with the environment, with things that he see, hear, or physically feel. And slowly the idea of knowing what question mark is, to turn this question mark off quicker than usual. We can't delete it totally, but we can bring our horses back to us by exercising them, doing something different, and keep in mind what did cause it, what made your horse question mark turned on, and then you keep it in mind when you go back home if you're outside, or the next session you know what to work on, and you should put it in your training plan to help your horse increase his confidence, so you have less risk of the question mark being turning on. I hope this video helped you, and I will see you in my next one.